So, a great practice to learn to help us feel more centered, grounded, or like we have some more space within us is to connect with our breathing. And straight away, our breathing is going to help us to feel calmer. And getting to know our breath and spending a few moments really settling in and experiencing our breath can really help us to start to feel calm. So I would recommend that you do this practice here along with me, maybe a few times, whilst you get to know your breath. And then it might be easier to employ it in a more difficult situation. We usually need a bit of practice first, right? And then this idea of, well, I'm breathing all the time, so what what else do I need to do? It is a really simple practice. A lot of the things that I'm going to talk about are really simple, and that's great. We have our breath with us in all moments, so we don't need to go and buy anything or get anything or be anywhere to do a practice like this. Although, if you have a little bit of peace and quiet, then and a chance space to sit and or even lie down, then the effects of the practice will be more. But even if you need to nip off and just breathe for a few moments in another room, then it will radically shake up and change your experience, help you build resilience, feel more able to cope. So practice and find and feel the benefits for yourself. Know how these practices work for you. Some of them will work better than others, and you knowing which ones work for you are going to be really helpful. So if you'd like to lie down, you can. You could sit cross-legged if you want to, or on your knees, or you can sit in a chair. You can even stand. But in this situation while you're learning, it's best to be as relaxed as you possibly can. Then you want to close your eyes, or just at least allow them to gently drop towards the floor. And start to feel the movement of the breath. When you breathe in, your lungs expand, your chest rises. And as you breathe out, there's a release. There's a bringing back to the center. So just to feel that contraction as you exhale and that expansion as you inhale. And to begin with, we just watch the breath as it normally is. After a few moments, we can deepen the breath. We can breathe in down to the base of the lungs. And we can breathe out a little more fully. Breathing out for a second or two longer than we might normally do. Following that with another beautiful deep breath down into the base of the lungs. And allowing the breath to come out through the nose, if possible, maybe the mouth, softly blowing the air out. And we feel the whole of the ribs expanding as you breathe in, and a softening as you breathe out. If you're lying on the floor, you can feel the back of the body more easily. But you can also draw your attention here if you're sitting. So focus on bringing the breath into the back of the body, the back of the lungs. Feeling a softening as you breathe out. Feeling as though as you breathe in, you're drawing energy into the body. Bring your attention to the whole of the body as you're breathing in and out. Keep watching the flow of the breath, moving in and out. And notice for yourself how you feel now, and continue this for as long as it feels is good for you, or as long as you can.